In the previous video, we studied about the genetic code and its properties. Now let us perform a small activity or attempt a small question. That is, if following is the sequence of nucleotides in mRNA, predict the sequence of amino acids coded by it with the help of checkerboard. This is the sequence. We know that AUG always codes for methionine. And if I look at the checkerboard, then UUU, UUC both code for phenylalanine. So these are repeated again and again. First is methionine and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next 6 codons are alternating UUU and UUC. So they all code for phenylalanine, right? Now another question is now that if we try the opposite, then if we are given the sequence of amino acids, we can find out the sequence of the codons, right? Now can you now correlate which two properties of genetic code you have learned? ये जो एग्जाम्पल अभी हमने किया उसमें से हमने कौन सी दो प्रॉपर्टीज जेनेटिक कोड की हमें पता लगी? Think of the answer. C. The first codon was AUG and the first amino acid is methionine. So one property is that AUG always codes for methionine and it is always the initiator codon. See, this is the initiator codon and it codes for methionine. One property is this. Another property was that one codon codes for some amino acids are coded by more than one codon. That is, the code is degenerate. Here, phenylalanine is being coded by more than one codons. It is being coded by UUU and as well as UUC. So that the code is degenerate. This property is also revealed in this particular example. I hope this is clear to you. Now let us move to the next topic, that is mutation and genetic code. The relationship between genes and DNA are best understood by mutation studies. So if we study different kinds of mutations, we can easily understand the relation between genes and DNA. Effects of large deletions and rearrangements in a segment of DNA are easy to comprehend. अगर DNA का कोई segment ही delete हो जाता है पूरा का पूरा, या उसमें sequence जो है nitrogen bases की वो rearrangement हो जाती है उनकी, so their effects can be easily seen. Deletions or rearrangements may result in loss or gain of a gene. If a gene is lost or a gene is gained, a function can change, a function can be lost, or a new function can be gained. So loss or gain of a gene and so a function. The effect of point mutation will be explained here. A classical example of point mutation is change in single base pair in the gene for beta globin chain. If you remember, we studied point mutation in case of sickle cell anemia in the previous chapter. So this is a classical example of point mutation. What happens in sickle cell anemia? There is a change in single base pair in the gene. Which gene? कौन सी gene में change होती है उसमें? Gene coding for beta globin chain. It results in change of amino acid residue glutamate to valine. Here this is an example of point mutation. Only single base pair has changed here. Instead of in DNA, instead of thiamine, it has been replaced by adenine. Due to this, the mRNA which was formed also changed. There was a change in the sequence of mRNA also, and as a result, this is the beta globin chain. The amino acid at the 6th position should have been glutamine. It was changed into valine. So this is a classical example of point mutation. effects of point mutations that inserts or deletes a base. सिकल सेल एनीमिया में ना तो इंसर्ट हुआ है नया बेस, ना तो ऐड हुआ है, ना डिलीट हुआ. उसमें क्या हुआ? द बेस वॉज चेंज्ड. ठीक है, थायमीन की जगह एडिनिन आया था. लेकिन let us understand effect of point mutation which insert or delete a base in structural gene. Let us understand with the help of this example. Here we will consider a statement which is made up of words having 3 letters each. क्योंकि genetic code में भी 3 letters होते हैं. So we have taken a sentence having words having each word having 3 letters. Ram has red cap. अब हमने ये 3 letters words जो है ये हमारे लिए genetic code है. And each letter denotes a nitrogen base, right? If a base is inserted here, Ram has, यहाँ तक तो ठीक रहा. R से पहले हमने एक नया बेस डाल दिया B. So what has happened here? All sequence beyond this has changed. Insertion से पहले वाली sequence genetic codes की remain the same. The sequence beyond that has changed. Similarly, if we now insert 2 letters instead of 1, 2 नए bases आ गए, say BI. Now it will read as Ram has BIR, EDC, AP and so on. So इससे आगे की सारी sequence change हो जाएगी genetic code, right? Codons की इससे पहले की insertion से पहले की same है. Now we insert 3 letters together. BIG. The previous sequence is same, and you can see here the sequence beyond the insertion is also same. A whole codon has been inserted here. पूरा का पूरा codon insert हो गया, right? So in all the previous cases where insertion was a single base or 2 bases, the whole sequence of codons changed beyond that. As a result, what would have happened? The whole sequence of amino acids would have changed. A new protein would have been formed. Here also the whole sequence of amino acid would have been changed. But in this particular case, only a new amino acid is inserted. Right? So same exercise can be repeated by deleting the letters one by one. RED. First we have deleted R here. So instead of Ram has red cap, we have Ram has EDCAP. If we delete R as well as E from red, Ram has BCA and so on. If we delete all the 3 letters, पूरा का पूरा red हमने पूरा एक genetic code ही delete कर दिया. So we have Ram has cap. Now what is the conclusion? The conclusion from the above exercise is very obvious. Insertion or deletion of 1 or 2 bases changes the reading frame from the point of insertion or deletion. यहाँ पे हमने एक बेस डिलीट किया और यहाँ पे हमने एक बेस इंसर्ट किया, यहाँ पे 2 बेसेस इंसर्ट किए, यहाँ पे हमने 2 बेसेस डिलीट किए. तो इससे आगे का सारा रीडिंग फ्रेम चेंज हो गया, है ना. Insertion or deletion of 1 or 2 bases changes the reading frame from the point of insertion or deletion. दूसरा conclusion क्या है? Insertion or deletion of 3 or its multiple bases inserts or deletes 1 or multiple codons, है ना. पूरा का पूरा कोडोन या तो इंसर्ट होगा 3 नाइट्रोजन बेसिस वाला, या डिलीट होगा, या उसके मल्टीपल्स. हेंस 1 or more multiple amino acids and reading frame remains unaltered. Reading frame remains unchanged from that point onwards, right? So such mutations are referred to as frame shift mutations, क्योंकि आगे का फ्रेम शिफ्ट हो गया. और डिलीशन म्यूटेशंस, राइट. This forms the genetic basis of proof that codon is a triplet and it is read in a contiguous manner. तो यहाँ से हमें ये प्रूफ भी मिलता है कि कोडोन जो है वो ट्रिपलेट है. इट इज़ अ ट्रिपलेट और ये कॉन्टीन्यूसली, नो पंक्चुएशन। अगर एक ऐड हो गया तो वो बीच में इन्वॉल्व हो जाएगा, इट विल बी रेड। सिमिलरली इफ वन इज़ डिलीटेड, द नेक्स्ट वन विल बी टेकन अप। देयर इज़ नो punctuations, it is read in a contiguous manner.